Today I want to talk about people's skeptical attitude towards DJ technology.
I'm djTLM, and this is Share the Knowledge.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Bandzoogle. Right now you're checking out a video clip from my Share the Knowledge podcast. If you want to check out one of my full episodes, make sure you click on the link in the description box down below. Let's get into the video. So I want to continue to talk about tech right now. And like I said, thanks to technology, I've been able to share the knowledge. That is my motto for my YouTube channel, for my podcast. It's all about sharing my experience, but at the same time, getting a lot of you motivated to share your experience as well. And that doesn't mean that you have to go out and do podcasts or make videos, but even if it's just by adding your 2 cents to certain topics in the comment section, or when you see someone ask a question and you know the answer, or you have a clear opinion that you know that it's definitely appreciated if you share that. That could be positive or negative. It's always good for a discussion. So technology has allowed all of us to be able to communicate like this and to share our thoughts and our experiences. And the reason I bring it up is because tech helps all of us out, but still a lot of us are skeptical or even scared when it comes to technology and new developments. But I think the key word here is change. Anytime there's something new, something that changes stuff, there's always a skepticism, backlash. And we talked about this last week with Jazzy Jeff and the pad scratch on the SB3. Actually, Phil from Digital DJ Tips just did an interview with Jazzy Jeff. You can check that out on the Digital DJ Tips channel. So Jeff just talks a little bit more about it, but I talked about it last week and I already quoted him from one of his IG posts, and that basically explains the whole thing. But here he tells a little bit more about the whole Pioneer collaborations and the actual meaning of the scratch pad function. But every time I see comments under videos like that, it brings it back to people somehow always feeling like new stuff is threatening, or I don't know what it is. But first off, you can't hold back technology. Let's get that straight right now. And I still see a lot of people who think that somehow they're going to be able to hold back technology just because they don't agree with a certain feature on some equipment, or a totally new thing is developed, that by complaining that it's going to go away. That clearly doesn't happen when it comes to technology. But over the years, you've seen it so many times. And I think I left a comment under that DJ Jazzy Jeff video. If you take a look at the cell phone, the mobile phone, the smartphone, 15 or 20 years ago, if you asked people if they would get a cell phone, a lot of them would say no. A good portion of them would say never. And I actually saw a small documentary years ago here in the Netherlands, and that was filmed like, I think 15 years ago on the street when we had the first cell phones here. They were starting to get a little bit more popular, or at least more models were coming out, I think. I don't know what it was, the reason for that interview, but they were asking people on the street, how do you feel about these mobile phones and would you ever get one? And the response from most people was no. I have a phone at home, or no, why would I want to carry around something like that? Skeptical, or just really just a plain no, like why would I? Now, every 4 to 84-year-old has their phone in their hand basically all day long. Same thing with buying stuff online. Go back 10, 15 years ago, most people will tell you, nah, I'm not buying stuff online. I don't trust it, or why would I do that? I want to go to the store and try it on or take a look at it. And now Amazon is probably the biggest company out there. Well, one of the biggest companies, at least Jeff Bezos, their CEO, is the richest man in the world right now. I mean, they're doing great and they're just getting started. They're going to be a lot bigger probably. So now all of us probably order stuff online sometimes or all the time. So I talk to a lot of like these soccer moms that order all their stuff for their kids on AliExpress or wherever. I mean, it's gotten so common. I remember when CDJs came out, a lot of DJs were skeptical. We're talking about the technology when it comes to DJs. Like, what are these? The platters don't even move, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it has a cue point. It has loop. Now, CDJs are club standard. Either club has turntables and CDJs or just CDJs. So this happens over and over again. You cannot stop it. And most of the time, you probably learn to like it and love it as well. Now, here's the thing. You don't have to use everything that comes out. That's your choice. So you can't stop tech, but you can choose to use what you want to use. Thing I just don't get is why there's always, for some of you, such a load of negativity that comes with each and everything, like you're threatened by it. I don't get that. I mean, we've had the whole thing with sync, and that is still a discussion to this day. I can't believe it, but it still is. So I think what I'm trying to say here is stop being so skeptical and negative every time there's a new technological development for DJs. History is on our side. History has proven that a lot of these tech developments did not hurt the DJ culture at all. DJ culture is probably bigger than it's ever been when you have all these superstar DJs and everything out there. But if we're taking it just to like the turntablism level, stuff like that, Serato Tractor, the whole DVS thing, I remember that a lot of people were saying that Serato killed the vinyl era or something like that, or was killing the turntable culture. I beg to differ, and I have to say it's the exact opposite. Because vinyl was being produced less already. Record companies were not investing as much money trying to get promos out there on vinyl, because the production cost for vinyl is just way higher than just getting it out digitally for DJs that use CDJs and stuff like that. So if it wasn't for DVS, so if we did not have Tractor and Serato, I'm willing to bet that most of the DJs that you see rocking turntables now with DVS, if DVS was not there, they would not be rocking turntables with vinyl, their old, outdated vinyl. They'd be using CDJs or a controller. I'm pretty sure. I know I would, and I love my turntables, but I would not still be dragging my 3 to 4 crates with old vinyl into every club, missing half of the new releases, playing on hollow stages that give my vinyl feedback while they're playing crispy clean sound on CDJs or controllers. They got the latest remixes or their own tracks in there. Nah, I want to be able to compete with that. And DVS technology allows me to do that. For that, I love tech. Thanks for checking out this video clip of my Share the Knowledge podcast. If you want to check out the full episode, make sure you click on the link in the description box down below. I want to send a special shout out to my sponsor, Bandzoogle. And if you have any questions, you can send me an email, djTLMtv@djtlm.com, or check me out on social. The handle is djTLM. Now, make sure you like the video, share the video, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and click on the notifications so you receive a notification anytime I upload a new video. I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching. Bandzoogle makes it easy to build a stunning website for your music in minutes. You can choose from hundreds of mobile-friendly themes and then customize your design and content in a few clicks with Bandzoogle's easy visual editor. Now, all the features you need for a professional website are already built in, including tools to sell your music and merch commission-free, mailing list tools to grow your fan list and send newsletters, and integration to pull in content from all your online services, including Twitter, Instagram, and SoundCloud. I use Bandzoogle to create the Share the Knowledge podcast website, and that was very easy. Bandzoogle plans start at just $8.29 a month and include your own free custom domain name. Now, if you want to try it out for free for 30 days, click on the link in the description box down below and be sure to use the promo code SHARE to get 15% off the first year of your subscription.